Hey, how did you do on the map today for your question? Well, let's take a look at it quick. So you had to use this blank map to name the 7 continents, the 4 major oceans or seas of the world, and after this, see if you got them right. Here's the map that showed you if you got them right. So there's North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, Antarctica. We have the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Oceania down here, Southern Ocean. So how did you do? Well, we're going to do more map activities today to continue on, but it'll be in front of you, not online. So you are going to get a handout, looks like this, and it's another map, but don't worry, guys. I know that last time you guys did a map, it was a little confusing, and it was hard to find things, and we're hoping that that was a good challenge for you to see where you should get to someday in your geographical studies, but this will be easier today, so don't stress. Also, we are collecting these ones. We didn't collect the other ones. It was more of a kind of just starting to get familiar with maps activity. This one you were collecting. So as you can see, you've got a map of the world on the top half. It's not the whole world, it's just Africa over to China. So everywhere we've been studying so far for ancient civilizations. And then there's directions on the bottom. Now, number 1, as you can see, go to number 1 there. If you don't have these passed out yet in your classroom, you can pause the video now. Go ahead and pass these out. So, for number 1, use the map on page 92 in your online textbook. So, I'm going to jump over to my Google Classroom for social studies. And once you're in your Google Classroom, you'll go to classwork and you can jump right to chapter 4, textbook. And once you're there, you're going to go to page 92. Use the page numbers that are actually embedded in the textbook because those are more accurate. So I'm going to scroll. Here we go, 92. So as you can see, this map right here will be helpful for you. In number 1, you're labeling the following empires: Egypt, Arabia, Persia, India, and China. And I've already done Egypt for you. I already did Egypt for you right there. Okay? You're going to do the rest of them. Then number 2, using maps on pages 16 through 27 in your online atlas. So in this case, I'm going to go to my atlas book pages, also found in chapter 4. And once you have these book pages pulled up, you'll go to pages 16 through 27. And these pages do line up with the computer, so you're all set. So you can see these maps here. They go throughout all the pages, 16 through 27. Using these maps, you can label the rest of these places, okay? So we did Egypt first. Here's China. So China is page 20, page 21, page 22. There's some on 23. And you're going to page 27. So then it jumps to the India region. And so the maps, then this one goes India to China. So you might not even use all of these maps, but stop when you get to Mexico because we're not doing Mexico. So stop at page 27. You might not use all these maps, but they will be helpful for you as you're looking for these locations. And you're looking for the Mediterranean Sea, the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean, South China Sea, East China Sea, Himalayan Mountains, Taklamakan Desert, and Gobi Desert. I've already done the Indian Ocean for you, right here at the bottom. And I've already done the East China Sea, which is right over here. East China Sea. Okay? Also, I drew in some mountains for you, hint, hint. And then number 3, using the map keys on pages 23, 24, and 27 in your online atlas, draw in red the Silk Road and all of their trade routes. Just do your best to draw them accurately. So you're using pages 23. So let's jump to 23 here. Right here, you can see in the key this red line, trade route. And then all the red lines, those are trade routes. So you're going to draw those in to the best of your ability. And I already started for you in red, although yours might be in black and white, so it might not be in red. You can go over it in red. But this line up here at the top through China, that's the beginning of the trade routes and the Silk Road. And you're going to go from there, okay? So you're using map on page 23, the map on page 24 here. As you can see, there's trade route in the key. You can use the red lines there. And then page 27. And there's even more red lines here, okay? Another good one, which I forgot to add, would be in your chapter 4 textbook, that same map that we already looked at. So you can see here, there's trade route lines. And those ones should be covered in your atlas as well. But the red line here, that's the Silk Road, okay? So that's your instructions for the map. There's a little note there at the bottom. Do not use the numbers on the map. Those numbers, we're not using those, so just ignore them. And then put your name and crew at the top. Okay? That's it for this map. You don't need to shade. You don't need to color. You're just labeling all those locations and geographical features. And then you are drawing in the Silk Road and the other trade routes in red. Okay? Let us know if you have any questions, and then you can turn that into your teacher when you're done, and you can jump to the next video when you're done. Where would you be abandoned? All right, have a great weekend, guys, and I can't wait to see you on Monday.